Mas Habib, ini nanti aku kan nggak denger. Ini nanti ada suaranya toh? Oh iya. Oh, oh enggak, maksudnya nanti nek pas speakernya omong. Oh iya, Mas.
on the behalf of the Asian community, Special Library Association, and UIN Sunan Kalijaga Library. I would like to extend a hearty special welcome to our esteemed guests, speakers, and all participants. Thank you very much, Ms. Nabila Jain, Head of the Library, UIN Sunan Kalijaga Library, for inviting me to give welcome remarks. SAARC Chapter community is very happy to associate with UIN Sunan Kalijaga Library and APPTIS to organizing this visiting librarian program during 2021. It is being organizing a meeting one day in every month throughout the 2021. We have already different countries, experts. This invited talk from professional is found very interesting and informative, and every professionals I hope they got used to. This good initiative, and speakers are mostly from this part of the world and also from USA, Europe, Canada, and Mexico. And everybody get very, very learning information from different countries and their information about
Mas Habib, hari ini juga gue aku di unmute.
The series of the talk a wide range of topics like information literacy, knowledge management, government librarian, bank librarian, medical librarian, school librarian, and modern library management, and so on. Today's speaker
Masuk.
is Reshma Dangol, SAARC Nepal, talk on reading interest movements for reading Nepal, whom you will find very interesting. Welcome, Ms. Reshma. Thank you also, Ms. Reshma Debal, for accepting invitation and speak in this important meeting, and her talk also is very interesting in this world because reading habit is very useful topics. Thanks also UIN Sunan Kalijaga Library students, faculty, library staff for such a good initiative and organizing with such a wonderful way. Thank you everybody. Welcome all for this important talk. Thank you. Over to organizers.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was only the beginning. Now we come to our main program that will be led by our moderator.
Okay, thank you MC for giving me the time to continue the program. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning everyone. How are you? I hope you are in good condition. Welcome to the International Talk, Visiting Librarian, Session 10, conducting by UIN Sunan Kalijaga Library, SLA Asia, and Association of Islamic University Library Indonesia, or APPTIS. And it is a great opportunity for me to be a moderator, so thank you very much for this. And many thanks and a great appreciation to Ibu Labibah, who lead this program up to 10 series. It's such a great job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the topic today is reading interest movement for kids in Nepal. And talking about the webinar topic today, we are agree that the habit of reading really need to be instilled from early age. It's undeniable that reading is essential for kids to become successful in school and their journey through life. Reading is a powerful key to open the doors to compassion, exploration, and learning. Reading is a way to get information from something written by someone. With more and more reading, the more information can be obtained. It is even said that in the world of education, reading is one of keys to improve the quality of education, so that human resources can also be increased. But some studies have revealed that reading interest is low and worrying, and it is caused by several factors. Based on the problem I stated above, it needs answer about what is the role of us as an adult, as a librarian, especially, or everyone who concerned on library, especially kid library, to make reading become interest activity for them, so that it can strengthen literacy rates of the nation. And here we ask the honorable speaker, Ibu Reshma Dangol from Nepal, is going to explain it clearly. How are you, Ibu Reshma? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Before going to the session, I will read some information about Ibu Reshma Dangol. Ibu Reshma Dangol is a librarian. Library is her passion. She has been working in a library profession since 13 years. She is currently working as a professional librarian in SAARC Secretariat. She is General Secretary of Nepal Library Association. She is engaged as a library trainer of CTEVT. She has been recognized in IVLA Wall of Fame. She has been awarded as Excellency Award in SAARC 2019. She has conducted various webinars, seminars, conferences, nationally and internationally. She played major role in making successful in building strong library association, BSLA program affiliated with IVLA. She worked as a reporter in WLIC 84th IVLA General Conference and Assembly, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And about educational qualification, Ibu Reshma Dangol is a master's in library and information science from Tribhuvan University, and then bachelor in business studies, intermediate 10+2, Prime International College, knowledge management practitioner certification course, community and corporate learning for innovation, Philippines, and skill test assessors training from National Skill Testing Board, Council for Technical Education and Vocational Training, CTEVT. And her published articles are National Conference in Computer in Libraries and then publish article in Souvenir 10th Library Day 2017 on the title of Knowledge Management in Practice of Nepalese Library, and the first international conference on information and knowledge management held from 25 to 27 April 2019 in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and second international conference on information and knowledge management virtual webinar conducted from 24 to 26 June 2021 in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Okay, before we go to the next session, I will remind all the participants that the rule of the webinar are as follow. The material will be presented for about 25 minutes, and then it's followed by question and answer. And please write the question on chat room, on Zoom or YouTube, and I will read it for the speaker. And don't forget to turn off your audio during the program, and please join this program until the end. Okay, now it's time for the honorable speaker to present the material. And for Ibu Reshma Dangol, you could start to present the material, please.
To present the paper on the reading habits of the kids of Nepal. Now I'm going to present. Is it okay now?
Yes. We can see it clearly.
Living in this moments for the kids in Nepal. Like educational progress and advancement is essential to the social and economical growth in Nepal. As we all are facing the pandemic time, so in this pandemic time, mostly students are celebrating like teachers, librarians, and all are going online. So education system in Nepal till now during this pandemic is going online, and after October probably the schools will be physically open here in Nepal. So we in the digital content many people are learning and like they are giving the materials, training, and advocacy in the digital content of the education system in the Nepal. According to the government of the Nepal Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, in educational master plan is 2013-2017. Like we are now changing. We are on the process of making the master plan, implementing the master plan. It is going on. So the main goal is to expand equitable access to the education, to enhance the quality of the education, to reduce the digital divide, to improve the service delivery system in the education. Like the literacy rate, it is competition, it is increased, but the study of the UNESCO is 2009. According to 2009, it's out it's the old one, but like literacy rate is 62.3% overall. Like it is also going on the study. As I have researched, like the UNESCO has given the data of 2009. Recent reports are still we are searching for it. We are researching on it. So the literacy rate is like maximized in the countries of the previous years. So soon after improving information was documented and children begin to progress in the school, literacy rate became a vital measure of education reform. It's between 1991 2009, literacy rate for young people is 15 to 22 years, increased for males from 49.6% to 82%, and for the female, 32.7% to 26.1%. So these are the literacy rates.
Okay.
And this is the IFLA map. Nepal, this is included, and like in the community, we have 67%, like we have community, like school, kids, children library. So it's focused, and in the 67 total space, like there is children library here in Nepal, overall in Nepal. And like in the school library, we have, according to this data of 2018 data, we are still surveying from Nepal Library Association. We are doing survey for the library data to present in the library map of each class. So in the school, we have 8,851 till now. This is the data, it is available in the IFLA's website, library map. And this is Nepal Japan Children Library. This is a old library, but it was established in 2001, and it was funded by Japan, by Roren. It's the largest international union, and it has many members, more than 2 lakhs members we have here, and it's located in the Lointur in the Kathmandu only. In the this library is located in the Kathmandu, and it mainly focus on the children's literature, children's activities, and it's laying the even the materials, if we need some guitars, or we need some other play cards, and these are also this library is lending, and many activities have been done for the children, like storytellings, then after essay writings, and after paintings, then after various activities related to children's, and they also teach the extra curriculum for the children's, and they organize many programs related to the children's. Last time I knew that they have organized programs related with the running, what we say, running, and then after many competitions they have been doing. Then after making the book pockets, then after making the playing with the clays, many activities done, making the kites, and then after they focused on the how we interact in the online classes. This also this library has been doing, and it's very good atmospheres are there. Children come with their parents, and they give the extra time for fun reading. They make the watch the movies also there, children movies, cartoons. They make they used to make puppets also. Many activities are done in this Nepal Japan Children Library. And these are some organization website working for children literatures, there is Read Global, Room to Read, Let's Read. This Let's Read digital library is from Asia Foundation. Asia Foundation. Then after Kathalay is there. Kathalay means this is Nepali word. Kathalay means storyteller. and a World Vision is there. World Vision is looking for the children's educations in the remote areas where people cannot afford for the education. This World Vision and UNESCO, then after other organizations are there, Room to Read, Read Global. These are the organizations working for the children's literature, children's promoting, education, children's education promoting. These are the organization corely working for the children's uh, and giving more access of the uh, printed materials of the books, like the it. And this SA Foundation Ministries has done 850 local languages books. They have already published, and recent data of July 2021, like 3,69,323 books has been printed and provided for the children's uh, in the remote areas and plus urban areas also. And they have put necessary inputs from community to translate in other languages. Like many children's books has been translated in many languages, and this organization has take the help of the community people to transfer the local languages and build up the education system to promoting the reading habits of the children's. Reading habits has been very hard here in Nepal for the children. They are basically depend on the digital gadgets, and rather than reading the digital books, they prefer to play games. So we are focusing on the children literature from the community level, like home to home, door to door. Like it's very essential with promoting reading habits for the children. If we promote the reading habits for the children from the age of 5 or 6 or 7, then they go regularly on the regular basis. If we provide at least 2 to 3 books in a week, we can make them practice for reading. And that is the main role of the teachers, librarians, and the parents, focusing for the children, because children, they are like a clay. How we make the clay in which shape, the children's will be in the same shape. If we make the if we moderate them, if we uh, if we convince the children to focus on the reading, then rather than playing the games, like digital library, if we download the offline apps also, they can focus. At least parents, teachers, they convince the children to read the books and present the book reviews. Okay, and then after we can make some activities also, children to children sharing the books, what type of books they are studying. Like some of them may interest in the comics, some of them may interest in the pictorial books only, some may interest in the audiobooks. Like which type of books the childrens are focusing. Like librarians also need to resource and provide accordingly, and make them comfort zone to study and promote reading habits of the childrens. And these organizations are doing such a things, and many libraries are providing the free books for the children for reading. And it is patron. I'm very happy to share that it is her patron that during the birthdays of the childrens, we used to give story books as a present. And these are the some activities we are engaged in the translation of the children's books. There are many seminars, workshops are done. Like you can see in this screen, let's read here, Welcome to the Forest. This one of the story, like we we translate the story, and that translation will be edited by two people, and after that edition the publishers will look after that, and again it will be filtered to the writers again, and then only like it will be published. Like there is many process of the like it's very difficult to translate the local languages, but we are success on that. Like many books has been published in the digital form, and like we are advocating for that in the libraries also, and for we used to give the librarians trainings for this section. Sometimes with the community people, local people we used to give, and or sometimes with the editors, sometimes with the writers, sometimes with the publishers. We make bunch of groups of the different agendas, and we just focus on the reading habits, how easy, like word choosing words also is very required here, like what kind of the words children's learn, like we have to make the synonym, antonyms, and that all, and also like we have to focus like a child, when we write, when we say something, or when we do some activities, we have to think like a child. We have to put in their children's shoes. We have to keep our steps, and we have to think. In that way only we can create, we can create what type of content is required for the children's, what type of interest, what type of areas we required for the children. Generally we can know the pure heart of the children's, and with that we can write the content, we can present the content in the book, and we can have a look on that, and we put the samples of the children's also, like what type of interest of the what genre of the books the children's are looking for, and mostly what kind of content children's are learning. These are focused during this conference. We focused like a child. We play our minds like a children's, and then we can write the stories. Then after we can make the literature for them. Then it goes with the publisher. We take suggestions from the publishers also, and writers focus on the children literature with the um, talking with the serving with the children's also. Mainly like 12 to 15 age, we are serving, and we are asking them what kind of methods you require, so that we can give to the users manuals, children's users manuals. In the according to that we are preparing, and we are providing like in the Nepal. And these are the challenges faced by the children's in the libraries, and librarians are focusing on these things, like digital activities. We all are fortunate that this time, like mainly we focus on the online and digital activities, like from the like Zoom and other platforms. Also we are like dance, this time dance also, like digitally for the children's, they are learning, and they are teaching uh, virtually. All the things are virtual during this pandemic time, and after the pandemic time also I think we need to focus on this digital activities. Children's are now this digital age children. So somehow it's easy for the kids to give the trainings on the digital activities, how to take the online classes, mainly focus on the online classes.
and providing the assignment, presenting the assignment and examination. These all done in the digital form. So librarians role here in the mainly in the school libraries. Librarians are giving the classes on how to be present during the examination, what are the protocols they need to do, how you need to write down, how you need to arrange the cameras and these all, and how you need to raise your hands in the digital platform, if you need to ask the questions, if you need to like it's very difficult for the children the age of 5 to 9, but teenage students, they can have they are like handling the digital activities of the classroom platform and plus other activities. But for the children who is 4 to 5, they need to sit with the parents. And there is many things are there, like parents, if there is a working parents, then it's very difficult to give the time for the children to on the computers. Then after make them sit and take the online classes for them. Like it's very difficult for the parents who is working. Like, and in this time librarians help the children's, like coming together, not coming together, like these activities you need to do. You need to log in, then actually you need to give the password, these all. And this we are facing, but parents are the main teachers here during the digital online classes. And wide range of academic backgrounds, like many things has been changes. And like academic backgrounds means like the like education system in Nepal has been also slightly changed. It is like reviewing the rules and regulations. Government, like I have before also I said, like rules, and then after models they have been changing, and stronger technological librarianship. Like in this time librarians are also very active, and they are learning day by day activities to provide the digital content. And like mainly in the rural areas of Nepal, there is less internet connectivity, and they are facing, and these community libraries are helping to make the access of the classes in the libraries. And librarians are playing very active role in this during the pandemic time in the libraries. Like whoever have no internet connection, they used to come in the community public libraries, and for like sanitizing and like making them protection. Like they used to arrange the classes and promote the values, export and leadership of the profession. Yeah, this is very important, and this is challenging. The librarians are facing, like many expertise and leadership are like learning. They are in the process of enhancing during this profession. Like children's librarians have to be very much kind, very much calm, then after very much kind-hearted, because children are very innocent, and we cannot force them. We cannot force the children to do this and do that. We have to make them a very good environment, a comfort zone for the children's learning. They will like, they will sleep and they want to learn, they want to jump. We have to make them like in comfort zone, so that children can learn very quickly with the activities. And like many librarians are doing, like grandparents are coming in the libraries, and they give the storytelling for the children. this kind of activities are done in the public libraries. And during this pandemic time, it's online. There is these activities has been done. Like many things, like grandparents things are shared with the children. Then after children's uh, ideas also, like helping the grandparents in this, like elderly people also enjoy, and these young children are also enjoying. And they are doing being expert themselves by they are leading themselves with the help of the librarians and teachers. And information literacy instruction, like here in the community, uh, kids are given the, mainly they are focused on the curriculum only. They are not thinking out of box. But like such organization like Asia Foundation, Room to Read, World Vision, they are giving the instruction. Like it's not only the curriculum only, we have to think out of box also, and we have to give the many things for the children. There are many things here we can give the children, but in the right way. And how much limitation should be there, like for age bar also required, from which age to which age, what type of content we have to give. And for the children, focus on the children's, they we have to give the pictorial and audible books, like singing the rhymes, and these all is very much required. And these types of literacy, like some teachers, they just read out uh, like a paragraph, but for the childrens we cannot read like a paragraph. We have to sing a song for them. We have to make a create, we have to make poems. And how easily they catch the content, like science education, how we have to give, we have to practically, they need to show, and many examples we can give to the audio also, like so visual also, and videos also, movies also, like this. Information literacy can be shared with the children's. And like opportunity for the children's, the libraries in this digital age, develop appropriate bibliographic control mechanism for digital materials. What kind of digital materials is given to the children is very important. We have to be very much conscious, and it's like critically we have to think what kind of mechanism we need to provide. And growth of the digital information through blogs, wikis, and social networking media. Nowadays, many peoples are networking to the social sites, and like they make the blogs. And like when we take the childrens in the parks for their holidays or some things, we make the blogs, and that blogs, like childrens feel very happy by seeing that blog, seeing their videos. And like digital activities as very much required for the students development, their and making their mental health state. Like book reviews has been done, essay writings has been done. These are the opportunities, and we have to, these activities has been done, but we need to archive this. Preservation is very important in these contents, and accommodating the new trends of the digital. Nowadays, we are in the digital content, and it is day by day is advancing in the, in the websites also, in the digital for the native students. And even the programs has been enhancing day by day. If it is like pages or colors, or like contains, plus what to say, mainly focus on the activities in this digital age for the students. That has been um, it has been filtered and filtered. It has been enhanced day by day. If there is uh, what I just forgot the saying. Last time I have yeah, website only. Website designs has been done according to children's mindset. You know how we can attract the children's. In that way, digital activities has been created. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you Ibu Resma. That's such a great presentation, and I have note from the presentation that literacy rates is growing well now in Nepal, and the reading habit is hard for kids because advance of technology, and I think it is the same problem for everyone. And the role of adult like parents, teachers, and especially librarian is very important to increase the reading interest for kids. Okay, maybe I have some. I will read the question. Okay. Okay. From Lala Amelia. Do you have any difficulties to do your program in pandemic time? Do you have any difficulties relating to the limitation of the internet, and how do you overcome with this? Okay, Ibu Resma.
May I give the answer,
Yeah.
madam?
Okay, yes, please.
Okay. Like we have difficulties for the programs during this pandemic time. Like we are the developing countries. Nepal is developing countries, and we have to overcome many like problems. Like we have bandwidth problems is here. Sometimes load settings are here. So during this like these situations, it's very difficult to have the children's take the time for study, and like many people in the urban areas, they are like using the data and somewhat, but in the rural areas really it's very difficult to make the programs and give the education for the children.
Okay, thank you for your answer. And then from Zen, as we know that we are in digital world, the children tend to do games instead of reading. Do you have some tips to make the kids keep reading? Okay.
Thank you for the question. Uh, yeah, in this digital world, like they are focusing on the games instead of reading. It's very true. Like, but for this, uh, I wish to say to the parents, like parents, they need to focus on what kind of games the children are doing, and they need to divert the mental health of the like mentally they need to be prepared, like how like this time we cannot scold the children, you know, they are mainly if we scold they will not listen to us. We have to love them, we have to care them, and uh, like these are the tips, you know, like we can like very kindly we can say to children, and we can buy some gifts also, and in this way we can have the children's to focus on the books. With the books we need to side by side we need to, if we give the gifts side by side we need to give the books also in this way. In my experience, when like I used to go with the books during the birthday, you know, birthday celebration, but
Yeah.
children they focus, they will be very much sad, you know, seeing the book in my hand, and they will say that there is no any toys for me. Then like this time these things are mainly happen to us, and we can buy a toy plus books also, and in this way their reading habit, at least they will see they will check the pages, you know. If we like they see the books, they see the pages, that they have some psychologically they will be interested in the reading. These are my experience, like making them learning through the like saying some very good things, like this will help in this, like if you read this book, you will get very good messages, and like your friends will love it. So if you share this story, you can get more friends with you if you share this story. In this way, we can say to the childrens, if you read this book, I'll make you. We can go and visit in the park. We can have some ice creams like this. Like we can convince the children to reading the books. And in the community level, if we put like group of children, we can make them playing with the clays. For first class, we can make the playing with the clay. Second class, we can go in the ground and make them play some of the games. Then in their choice, then in the next time we can make them reading time. And in that time, if we make a children stand in front of all their friends and sharing the stories in this way also, like my friend is saying the story in a very interesting way, why I will be also not saying in this way also, like children get motivated from their friends only and get the catching reading habits. This is the experience of mine.
Okay, okay. From your experience, what kind of book are usually chosen by kids? Maybe what is they are interested in what kind of book? Like maybe fable book or fairy tale book?
What do you have any special training for parents to pass through in the reading habits? Yes, we are uh, we have been giving the trainings to the parents also. And some of the like how we give the trainings is that we make them reading the same books, like fairy tales books are also there. Then after many like local languages book are also there. Look, and if it come in terms of the local languages, we give the training to the parents. Like all the parents are not so like literate parents are also there, and illiterate parents are also there. So we focus the different areas of the parents, and some of the parents are like this also, like there are children's and grandparents only. Parents, they are aboard, and they children's are with the grandparents only. Grandparents are taking the kids. In this term also, we are giving the training to the grandparents only. Like for the parents who are not available, like the poor children's, like parents are not there, they have to stay with the grandparents, and grandparents are not literate. In this condition, librarians and like community people, they are helping for the children to take the classes and promoting the reading habits. They, like we are giving the trainings, but not in the uh, like focal point, but in the community only. Not, it is very required in the public libraries and other libraries also, but now it is done in the community basis only. Is it okay, Abhi?
Okay, okay,
Uh,
yeah. Okay, thank you. And next,
and
next question.
other question from
Yeah.
Sri Utami.
Utami, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a program relating to reading for adults in Nepal? Could you tell us about the program? Yes, we have been doing the adult reading program also. We this mainly we are done this program in the schools only, schools and colleges, like with the coordination of the teachers. We have been promoting this program, but adults is very like focusing for the adults is a little bit harder here, because they think that they know all the things, they are not focusing, but like in our survey is like school, mainly school we have done like other classes like science, maths, social studies, like this we have the different library class also. In this library class, librarians focused on the adults reading. Uh, Beyond the curriculum, librarians used to give the extra books of reading related with like choosing the children's like if some people are some children are weak in the science, librarians focus on the science and give the some extra knowledges which cannot be done in the completed in the class, like for example, if one student is suffering from diseases and like he or she had not attended classes and missed the classes, then in that period during that time librarians used to take the classes for that adults. In this way, like classes curriculum has been also accumulated with and like with the adults children, and also giving the extra knowledges beyond the curriculum. These librarians are doing in this, like we have like 1 hour classes, 1 hour 45 minutes, 45 minutes classes has been done in the school library, like a different classes like science and social. In that time adults are learning more and they are eager to learn.
Yeah, okay, okay,
uh,
thank
I
you
think
very much. Okay, Ibu Reshma, maybe could you give us the closing statement for this material?
could you please repeat once?
Give us the closing statement for this material.
Close
Conclusion, yeah.
conclusion,
Yeah.
okay. Like conclusion of this is like we are focusing for the children's, and it's very difficult in the rural areas than in the urban areas, and we have many activities we are doing during this pandemic time is online activities for the storytellings, essay writings. These also done in the virtual platforms for the children's. And last time during our library day, that time also, like we have organized essay writing competition virtually, and like in this way we are promoting the reading habits of the children's. And we are going to community libraries, public libraries, and day to day children are focusing on the digital activities, digital learning, like let's read Asia, like let's read digital website. This offline also we have offline apps also there. We can download that, and like parents' role also we are seeing in this, like how we need to promote the children's in reading habits by giving time to them, by focusing on their mindset of the children's, what kind of literatures that they are focusing. And some people, some children's need only the audio, some children's need only pictorial books, some children's need the content book. Like during the age level, uh, according to the age level, we have to manage the content and provide to the children's. And like we have to coordinate with the publishers also, writers also, editors also, for publishing the children's books. Um, it is very sensitive for the children's to to give the books. So words also we have to what kind of words we are using and what kind of content we are using. We have to focus on that, and these all are done during the workshops when we translate, when we give the translation and focus on the local languages. Like these things we are doing, and we are promoting the reading habits of the children. We are advocating for this.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. The discussion is very interesting, but unfortunately, we have come to the end of the session. Many thanks to Ibu Reshma Dangol for answering the participant questions, and many thanks also for knowledge and experiences you have shared to us. And I'm sure that it will be very useful and inspiring for all of us. We hope we can meet in another chance, in another topic maybe. And for all the participants, thank you for your active participation and your willingness to join until the end of the program. And I remind for all the participants, the next webinar will be conducted on Friday, 19 November, with the topic digitization services of the National Library of Korea by with Hye Ran-soo from South Korea. See you next time, and I will hand over again the program to MC. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ibu Ismiyatin, for handle that session, and also thank you for our speakers, Miss Reshma Dangol, for the informative and interesting talk about reading interest movement for kids in Nepal. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, we invite Ibu Wahyani as a librarian in UIN Sunan Kalijaga to deliver the vote of thanks. Ibu Wahyani, please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you Mbak Nabila. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everybody. This my happiness can be delivered vote of thanks at this wonderful international talk, visiting International Librarian Session 10, organized by UIN Sunan Kalijaga Library in collaboration with APPTIS and SLA Asia. I am very happy the international talks has gone well, and we all can follow it until the end of session. I believe this program is really useful for enhancing the competence of librarians and for advancement of their institution. On this wonderful opportunity, I really appreciate and many thanks to the Honorable Ibu Labibah Zain, the Director of UIN Sunan Kalijaga Yogyakarta Library, also the past President of SLA Asia Asian Chapter, who are always full of enthusiasm in leading and managing this program so that it can run smoothly up to this 10 series. Furthermore, I really appreciate to the Honorable Ibu Reshma Dangol from Nepal, who has shared her knowledge and her experiences with us regarding reading interest movement for kids in Nepal. Of course, it's really beneficial for all of us. Thank you very much, Ibu Reshma Dangol. You have expanded our horizon in this field. Furthermore, then my appreciation to Dr. Debal, past President of SLA Asia, that has delivered the wonderful opening remarks to this program. Thank you very much, Dr. Debal. And many thanks to Ibu Ismiyatin librarian of UIN Sunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta, who has done as moderator impressively, so that the discussion could run very well. And many thankful to Ilma Nabila, LIS student of UIN Sunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta, that has done as master of ceremony admirably. So many thanks to I Group, EBSCO, Tyler and Francis for the great supporting in this library program. Then, ladies and gentlemen, and the last but not least, thank you very much for all UIN Sunan Kalijaga Librarian team that have strived for preparing and carrying out the international talks very well today. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope we will meet again and join the international talks on November within different topics. Thank you. Thank you very much to all of you. Hope you are always healthy and happy. Have a nice day and see you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I deliver the time to Master of Ceremony. Thank you, Mbak Ilma Nabila.
Thank you so much, Ibu Wahyani. And also for all the participants here, thank you so much for joining this event. Stay safe and always be happy wherever you are, because it will give a positive energy in our body. And I do apologize for my mistake in presenting this event. Thank for your kind attention, and I hope this event can give us a new information and a new knowledge that can be applied in our life. But before we end this meeting, let's take some pictures together and make sure your camera is on. Don't forget to give your best smile and take a pose for this unforgettable moment. Okay, I will guide you to take a picture together. A slide. 1, 2, 3, side cheese. You can take a pose. Second slide. 1, 2, 3, side cheese. Okay. That's right. 1, 2, 3, side cheese. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, side cheese. Great! Your smile is brighter than sunshine. That's the end for the program. Thank you for your participation in our event. See you next time. I am Ilma Nabila Ashfiya Hanum. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Membangun negeri tegak berdiri untuk masa depan, memadukan